Metro's Climate Action Plan gets an electrifying boost.
We're getting your input on the University line as Metro Rapid expansion plans move forward.
Plus, employees send messages to the military.
I'm Lizeth Garcia.
I'm Doug Deloney,
and this is Metro Matters.
Hi everyone, we have a lot ahead for you in the next 15 minutes.
We sure do, and we want to start with some pretty cool images of a plan to provide quicker bus commutes in some of the busiest parts of Houston.
There will be stops near a number of colleges and easy access to Metro's entire network.
Metro's Chelsea Trahan is here with more on expansion plans for Metro Rapid and the critical community meetings to see what you think.
Lizette, the Metro Rapid University line will provide a one-seat, 25-mile ride from here at the West Chase Park and Ride all the way to the Tidwell Transit Center, making important connections at Greenway Plaza, Texas Southern, the University of Houston, and more. In July, Metro held nearly a dozen meetings at locations along the corridor to get your input on the Metro Rapid University corridor line.
This is part of the Metro Next Moving Forward plan.
Spanning more than 25 miles, the line will serve neighborhoods like Gulfton, Montrose, and the 2nd, 3rd, and 5th wards. College students can also hop on the line as it passes by 2 HCC campuses, University of St. Thomas, Texas Southern University, and the University of Houston.
Started looking at this corridor to benefit those that are on the west side of town. We have Park and Rides and the Lower Westheimer Transit Center. It will provide a connection from the Galleria, so it'll be a connection there that we can provide to customers.
University Corridor is home to some of the region's most congested streets. Buses in the area operate in mixed traffic, reducing efficiency for customers and other motorists. The University line will combat this issue by operating in a dedicated transit-only lane to move through traffic. The Bus Rapid Transit line will enhance customers' ability to connect to the Metro Rail, the Metro Rapid Silver Line, and many of our other high-frequency bus routes. The project is currently in the development phase. Impacts to the environment are also being studied. The goal is to begin construction on the University Corridor line in 2025 and begin providing service in 2028.
Thanks for the updates, Chelsea, as that project rolls along.
We're also excited about our new curb-to-curb service in the Hiram Clark community, providing transportation to places like grocery stores, schools, doctors, churches, and the Fountain of Life Center.
That's where we recently had a celebratory ribbon cutting recognizing our community partners who help put this service on the street. Like our other curb-to-curb services, you can schedule trips up to 7 days in advance or as little as 15 minutes before you want to leave, all for $1.25 a ride. The nation's top transportation chief was recently in town visiting with Metro to learn about our efforts to improve public transit along with those of local and state leaders. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg was invited to tour the region by U.S. Representative Sheila Jackson Lee. At the Burnett Transit Center, he was welcomed by Metro Board Chair Sanjay Ramadran and board members Lex Frieden, Diane Luter, Bob Fry, Don Elder, and Christopher Hollins, as well as Metro President and CEO Tom Lambert. Chair Ramadran delivered a presentation to Secretary Buttigieg along a Metro rail train. The planned Metro Rapid Inter-Katy and University lines, along with the authority's universal accessibility initiatives, were just a few of the highlights. The visit came just weeks after Metro received some very welcome news.
Metro's Climate Action Plan recently got an electrifying boost, landing a major federal grant. The more than $21 million will allow us to buy 20 new electric buses, doubling our existing zero-emissions fleet as well as the necessary charging equipment.
The funding is part of President Biden's bipartisan infrastructure law, which helps communities across the country.
We want to thank Secretary Pete Buttigieg and the Federal Transit Administrator Nuria Fernandez and the FDA for this $21.6 million grant. This move towards environmentally friendly vehicles is also focused on equity and accessibility in supporting Mayor Turner's Complete Communities initiative. We want to transition our public transit system to be safe, reliable, frequent, equitable, and accessible. The FDA challenged transit organizations across the country to do their part for a healthy planet. And we are proud to say that we are taking bold action here in Houston to help reduce greenhouse gas emissions while improving transit for the region by implementing and delivering on the promises of Metro Next.
We are happy to support Metro in this strategy, and I'm thrilled with the work that is being done by this board and by its executive team. Coordination is very important on matters like this. And who would thought that the city of Houston, the energy capital of the world, known so much for its cars and trucks, would now be moving forward with electric buses. The best for this city has yet to come, and as I told the U.S. climate mayors in Houston, we don't just follow, we lead. Thank you.
Our goal is that by 2030, we'll only be buying zero-emission buses. This is a key component of Metro's plan for fighting climate change.
Now to some important information that could save your life or keep you from being seriously hurt. Awareness is the key to safety around Metro Rail and any train tracks.
Well, if you're walking or driving your vehicle around Metro Rail, it's very important to pay attention to the signs and signals. The trains can approach from any direction at any moment.
Videos like these show the dangers of not paying attention near the Metro Rail line. It's scenarios like this that rail training instructors Ruben Cepeda and Lamisha Mallet plan for.
A few things that I would tell the customers and individuals in or near the Metro Rail tracks is to make sure that you're looking in all directions and expect train movement from either direction on either track. For cyclists and pedestrians in or near the trackway, always be sure to look in both directions again. Make sure that when you see one train pass that you wait to see that train completely pass your location, to watch for trains on other tracks as well. And when the train does pass your location, make sure that you face the train as it's passing you. On the platforms, be sure to stay back behind the white or yellow tactile strip. Or if you have small children, make sure that you're holding the hands of the small children.
In most areas, driving on the tracks is prohibited, but there are a few segments of the Metro Rail line that share a lane.
There's signs along the trackway that tell drivers where the designated shared turn lanes or shared traffic lanes begin and end. And they're also equipped with signals that let them know when they can enter the trackway.
The authorities set aside millions of dollars for rail safety initiatives that began in 2018. This includes additional markings and LED lights on signage, additional fencing, and wig-wag headlights on rail vehicles. There are several visual and audible cues that a train is on approach.
There's Z-gates that help basically guide an individual as they're approaching the train tracks, so that you have to position yourself so that the train is always in front of you.
We also have a code of conduct and safety tips that you can read at ridemetro.org.
Remember, stay aware, watch traffic signals, and follow all the signs to stay safe.
Learning about safety, services, routes, fares, and much more has never been easier with our all-new website. It's been reimagined in almost every way for a better user experience. It's faster to find and understand information, whether you're a regular rider, occasional rider, or just considering riding. Check it out at beta.ridemetro.org. We'll drop the beta at some point, but for now you can still use the original site at ridemetro.org. And it's not just better on a computer, it's also optimized for your phone while you're on the go. For instance, every bus route now has its own page. You can also view other Metro services nearby and track your bus or train's arrival directly from the homepage.
Also on our website, you can meet Metro's two new board members, Diane Luter, who has an extensive background in real estate and business development and previously served on the board, and Roberto Trevino, who had a 17-year career with Metro before becoming executive director of the Harris County Toll Road Authority.
We want to remind you there's a link on our website to watch the monthly board meetings. We welcome public speakers, just make sure you sign up ahead of time.
It takes all of Metro's more than 4,000 employees to keep you moving every day of the year. And one of the things we like to do is highlight some of our super duty jobs. Here's a look at some powerful positions.
Tonight we're in the medical center at the TMC Transit platform. We're replacing old contact wire. 750 volt DC power lines. As it gets older, it starts to wear down and become thin, and when it becomes thin, it can stretch out and it can snap. Tonight we started at 11:30. First train pulls out at 3:30 a.m. So it only gives us a couple hours to get our job done. Yeah, they are heavy. multiple men have to handle them. The third cable will be the one that's being spliced in before we can cut out the second cable that's already up there. We cut it up in pieces. We have a recycling bin or metal. We throw it in there. There's a lot of weight up there. At times there's 3,800 pounds of tension. So the splice has pins in it, and we hammer the pins down, and then we have a crimper which will force the pins down even further. It takes a lot of upper body strength, and people get tired while they're up there. We like to swap out, give a man a break. The pressure's always on. We're definitely in a hurry because every minute that we hold up trains, we would have to get a bus bridge out here. We'll have some test trains come through at reduced speeds and then normal speeds. Without traction power, the trains definitely won't run. We're the first responders anytime something happens, and it takes us to get it up and running again.
We're always looking for great people to join our Metro family.
We've got opportunities in just about every department, and we're offering some hiring incentives. Up to $4,000 for bus operators and up to $8,000 for mechanics. Finding all open positions and applying is easy at workformetro.org.
Metro Police are always on the job, protecting people and property in and around our facilities. And like law enforcement everywhere, they deal with a common crime, catalytic converter theft.
It only takes minutes for thieves to steal them. Parking lots at stores and restaurants have been hit, even homes and some parking rights. So MPD teamed up with Houston Police for these safety tips. They include engraving your VIN or license plate number on your catalytic converter, or spraying it with bright high temperature paint, making them more difficult to sell.
Wrapping your converter with a steel cable and putting a cover on it are other options. Criminals won't want to take the extra time to cut through them and risk getting caught.
And remember, if you see something, say something. Download the MPD Connect app to contact Metro Police 24/7 or dial pound MPD or pound 673 from your cell phone.
We also want to hear from you on our Facebook and Twitter, as well as on our English and Spanish Instagram pages. Remember, customer service is always ready to help at 713-635-4000. And don't forget to check out our YouTube page to see all of our videos. Serving you is what we're all about, but we recently said thank you to those who serve all of us with cards for America's military.
Thank you cards, just thanking them for their service to our country. The Bull, a 100.3, wanted to get 10,000 thank you cards from the different businesses. Metro employees, we created the cards that were going to go out to the different troops, and we actually, gave everything out to the employees to put together some nice little, thank you notes, and some pictures were drawn by their kids. They brought in their families. So it was a lot of fun. Some employees put jokes down. Other people just, expressed their sincere, appreciation. Others gave them a little prayer. They were ecstatic. They were very happy, and they are very familiar with Metro, so they were just very, enthusiastic to have the cards brought to them. And my manager, Vice President Arturo Jackson with Metrolift, he actually was letting the radio station know that we have job openings for veterans if they were interested. I love working here. It's the best job I've ever had. Very, very fulfilling. Thank you. Thank you to all the military, men, women, veterans, everybody. It's just an amazing job they're all doing.
An amazing job by everyone all around. And what a great note for us to end on.
As always, stay safe, and we hope to see you again soon on board.
I go to Texas Southern University. I study business marketing right now. I recently started using Metro since I moved out here. Yeah, I am new to Houston. I use the local bus service and I use the transit station. I stay in downtown Houston, so the transit to here is perfect for me, and then it allows me to get to Texas Southern. Once I got the hang of it, it's pretty easy, and it helps you navigate to where you need to go so you won't get lost. Metro's been pretty smooth sailing for me, and I like it so far, and it helps me get to where I need to be.